Hello, beautiful people. How are you? I have I actually found a stack of index cards that I had put away. It was last week. I'd gotten a message and I thought it was really interesting. I just needed to let it like marinate a little bit, and I think it's marinated. So this is going to be this is just going to be like a collective message, divine feminine, divine masculine message. So, first card we have coming out is Poker Face. Okay, so, and that's like, that's exactly, yeah. So, when I saw this originally, right, I'm thinking of like the makeup on the Joker, okay? Not the Joker, like archetype or persona, right? Just the makeup on the Joker, okay? So, um, yeah, I don't know, like, in regards to makeup, what that means, take whatever resonates. So, like, you could be, like, making yourself up in a sense, right? Because speak up is right here. So maybe you're, like, having a poker face on something that you really want to speak up about, right? And it's like, it's been lodged in your throat, you know what I mean? And you gotta you gotta speak up, right? Because you're feeling like there's no way out, but there is, right? There is a way out. It's like you're so stuck in your mind. Nine of Swords, you're creating all these scenarios that aren't even real. You know what I mean? And it's because you're hurt, right? It's because something's hurting you. You know. Listen, I would do the same thing. 222. And realize that, hey, listen, I can't keep doing this. I have to bring this into balance, because me just trying to save face, I'm just pissed. And deeper than that, like, what is anger? Anger is just repressed sadness, right? Your feelings are hurt, and that's okay. Like, I don't know why. I never understood that, why people were so, like, reluctant to admit. Well, I did understand it because I lived like this too. Like, we all were, you know, we all we grow, and that's the point, is you grow. And when you do grow, and you've mastered lessons, or you've learned some lessons, you want to teach, right? But you want to still keep growing, like the teacher. The teacher archetype, you don't ever stop learning. Everything's a lesson. Even the teacher needs a couple lessons too. So yeah, you're being called to think for yourself, right? It's, don't listen to the hive mind. Don't get so trapped up into like that collective, right? Think for yourself and take it easy, right? You're gonna, at the rate that whomever I'm speaking to, at the rate you're going, you're gonna burn out, and you're gonna burn out emotionally. Oh wow, there's like in the clouds right now. There's like this really big it's like a big boat. Looks like a big pirate ship kind of thing. Wow. Okay. Maybe look at the clouds. You'll find like a message or something like that. So whatever it is that's like emotionally like bothering you, like you're really upset over something, right? Speak up about it. 414. That's the heart. Yeah, align the heart. That's what you need to do to speak up, right? Be from your heart. Come from a place of the heart. Heal the heart, so that you can speak in a way that honors yourself and honors others, right? I've been reminded of that specifically last several months, and I continually am, to, when we communicate, when we speak, we really should be doing so in a way that honors the self and honors others, right? The divine within. And listen, sometimes you gotta just tell somebody to just, cut the shit, knock it off. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's definitely some heart chakra stuff to go to work through here, And maybe that's why you're thinking like there's not a way out, right? Because you're blocking off your heart. You're blocking off the center of receiving. Speaking of, you make my heart flutter. Okay, so this is how you feel, or someone feels that way about you, right? And it's like just giving me like the vibe of you're really hurt about something. Maybe you're not with this person, or you got into an argument, but you're really hurt about it, and you feel like it's over, right? You feel like there's absolutely nothing I can do, and maybe that's the case, but I don't think so. I think that maybe you're listening to too many people around you. When I'm seeing that think for yourself card 555, so be mindful of the people around you, because sometimes, man, it sucks. It's a real harsh realization, but it be the ones that are closest to you that want to just do the most foul type of things, and yeah, just take it easy on yourself. I keep seeing Nine of Swords, so take it easy, right? There's all this chatter in the mind, so even if you just have to talk out loud or write it down, get it off of you. Get it off of you. And in fact, maybe write it down and reread it and see, like, okay, am I actually thinking for myself here? Or is this someone else's thoughts, someone else's worries? Is this what someone else thinks this situation is for me? Right? Roses? Make my heart flutter, roses. Okay, so roses could be significant to you. You could really like roses. Maybe you just bought roses, or someone gave you roses, or you want to give someone roses and say, hey, you make my heart flutter. um, or maybe this is you embodying like the rose too, ever changing, ever beautiful, 717, just ever magnificent, you know. I don't think that I think people should change. I don't think you should always stay the same. I don't know. That's just how I think, because you never know what could happen in life. Something so unexpected could happen, and it just completely changes your way of thinking, your belief system, everything. And it makes you really reevaluate. So to say that like your core beliefs shouldn't change, I don't know. Maybe well, it's situational, right? It depends on the situation. I don't, it's not okay to go out there and just shoot somebody's head off because they looked at you wrong. Yeah, intention is everything. What are your intentions, right? What kind of intentions do you have? What is your intentions with this individual that makes your heart flutter, right? This just seems like this is it's really sweet, right? This is like someone who's I feel like this is someone who's like both an introvert and an extrovert, or kind of thing. They're usually pretty extroverted, but it's like maybe you make them a little introverted, or the other way. Regardless, there's a way out of this. I'm just seeing a giant Nine of Swords literally right in front of me, so you have all these ridiculous thoughts, and like it's just fear. You're in like uh, this fear-based mentality, that lack mentality, and that's really hard to get out of, especially if that's all you've known, and that's how 911. That's how you grew up, right? Um, there's like a lot that goes to life. You really have to unpack your childhood, and when you get deep into it, it's just like, oh God, like you know so much happened, so I'm gonna be unpacking this forever, like chill, take it easy, you know what I mean. Whoever I'm picking up on, a little neurotic, but that's okay, nobody's judging over here, okay. um yeah, your intention is everything, okay. Now take this however it resonates, because there's quite a few different stories here too. Yeah, okay, so you decide. you're in control here. It's like 10-10. Yeah, you closed out all these cycles and you wanted to have that control, you wanted to have that stability and regain that confidence, and you have it, right? But your mind is like telling you like, no, 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 I don't know. Take it easy, right? Don't make any decision when you're in that type of energy, right? You want to make decisions when you're grounded, you're centered, grounded, and you protect yourself. Put your little bubble up, do whatever you got to do, and then you make a decision. Or take it, if you can, you got to do it, make a decision right now. Center, ground, protect, take a deep breath, and you got this. Take it easy. See what I mean? Whoever I'm picking up on, your mind is just going and going and going. You know what I mean? Think for yourself. Quiet all those monkeys in the mind. Maybe just speak up. Like, what are you so afraid of? Yeah, do something you've never done before. Maybe this situation is like, that's what this situation is pushing you to do. Something you've never done before, and maybe that relates to your throat chakra, communication and stuff like that. Stop thinking yourself into like a mental hole, man, or woman, or being, or whomever. Like you literally can decide what you literally can decide. So are you going to do something you've never done before or not, right? The universe loves symbolic gestures. Yeah. If you want the universe to trust you, you have to prove that you trust the universe, right? Wow. 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 These three. Look. You make my heart flutter, roses. The universe loves symbolic gestures. Yo, is somebody in love with somebody? Is somebody in love? Like, really, really in love, but they, like, I don't know, you might have fudged it up a little bit, or you fumbled the bag a little, and, you know, the universe loves symbolic gestures, right? If you're gonna tell it, you have to tell it all. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm definitely getting the energy here as somebody fumbled the bag. And that's okay. Like, whatever, we all have free will, right? You know, and trust the universe works in mysterious ways. And if things are meant to be, they will be meant to be. Believe that. Please believe that. Um, you can help, with providing the universe with symbolic gestures, but whatever is meant to be, it's going to be. We may be living in the realm that the devil controls, right? But if you are a divine being straight from source, you understand 1331, some mirroring going on. You understand that whatever is meant for you will never be denied. It could be delayed, but it will never be denied, right? It's okay. So it's okay next to if you're going to tell it, you have to tell it all. So someone's got like a confession to make, right? And that's the way out, right? The way out is through speaking up. The way out is through whatever this confession is. Last card I have is ugly crying. I'm not laughing at you if you're doing this. That's okay. Please get that release. You need it. It's okay to cry. It's okay to it really is, And I'm always so progressive about it, I guess, because I don't know if progressive's even the word. Or maybe I'm just kind of more open to releasing and crying, and if people need to cry around me, I don't mind, I'll probably say why are you crying? You're too cute to cry. um yeah, I'm like hugging myself right now. So whomever I'm talking to, you just need a big ol' hug. You need a big ol' hug. a nice meal, and someone to say, just go up and do what you got to do. Say what you got to say and say it all, right? 15:15, leave the bondages behind. It's like you're being bound to your own communication because you refuse to speak up, right? Empress. Justice on the bottom. Okay. So Divine Feminine, your energy's out here. Let's see, Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, please. Ooh. Eight of Pentacles wants to jump out. You hard at work, Divine Masculine? Working on something behind the scenes? Working on that heart chakra, maybe? Woohoo! Divine Masculine. Hey, baby. Divine Masculine, this is looking like you better go get your girl, baby. Okay. All right. Okay. So I understand. Someone's heartbroken here. Okay. So, and it's about words, right? We have Three of Swords here. Okay, on the bottom. It's all about the words, okay? Maybe someone's a little ruthless in their speech. Maybe someone said something. Maybe someone jumped the gun a little bit. Or you know, whatever it is. I don't even want to speculate. But whatever it is, it's going to have you ugly crying. Maybe both of you or one of you. But if you're going to, right, if you're going to speak up, 1717. If you're going to speak up, the floor is yours, and you got this. So you might as well just 8-8. You might as well just gut the belly, gut the beast, and just let it all out. You know? Take it easy on yourself, right? Like, it's okay. You know? Like, this is really a lot for somebody, man. I'm feeling like, I feel like I need to go pace around, like, my home right now. That's, like, the energy that I'm feeling, you know? So, wow. Whatever happened in the background in this situation, whether it's someone not choosing, or someone not recognizing that, hey, this is your divine partner. There's just so many swords, you know what I'm saying? I'm really just a lot of swords, and I'm really getting the energy of, oh boy, yeah. It's like Divine Masculine, like, you know, Six of Wands this is victory, but this is like a solo victory, you know what I mean? This is after the Five of Wands, right? So after chaos, confusion, struggle, strife, you are now victorious, right? Maybe your crown down, you know? Just through whatever, yeah, maybe you just kind of did some work, you know, and you're ready to just speak up, right? And you're like, I'm going to be victorious, and I'm going to offer this to my Divine Feminine. A solid, stable offer. A committed offer, right? That's sweet. Yeah, but there's this heartbreak, right? So this could be heartbreak, Divine Masculine. This is heartbreak from this situation. This is heartbreak from a past situation. I'm also just getting a little bit of interference in here too, right? Okay, so it's like it's like there were a lot of decisions to be made, right? And they were decisions that required more intuition and less logic. It was kind of just like you needed to make decisions in the dark, and you needed to trust your own intuition. You needed to trust that your connection with source was solid, right? And it's almost like I'm getting that you were trusting it, and then it's like some outside interference, outside partner, or something, just some type of outside interference threw a tower on the situation, right? And that just, and it was also, and it was like kind of quick, but it was, again, it was swords, right? It was like intentional. So there's just a lot of like miscommunication, just a lot of harsh words, you know, like the things I'm hearing in my mind are really, I don't want to repeat any because it's very harsh, you know, some of the things that I'm hearing. Um, you know, like emotional abuse kind of thing, you know, just like a really foul mouth. Yeah. So a lot of healing needed to be taking place, right? And I don't know, it's kind of like an up in the air type of thing. You know what I mean? Because you decide. You decide what is it? You decide, but regardless, I mean, here's 10 of cups, right? Queen of swords and the fool. So, yeah. Yeah. Definitely getting the vibe of like some outside something outside interference placed a lot of heavy burdens upon this, right? Because it's like the energy of what the connection was is 10 of wands, right? And the energy of what the connection's like intention is 10 of cups. Wow. Yeah, you want to come in quick with this offer. You know, it's like, I know. Oh, I decided. I know. But maybe it really, not maybe, it requires you doing something you've never done before. And you know what? Maybe you're fucking scared shitless. You know what I mean? It's terrifying. You know what I mean? Why is it so scary to, you know, to, I don't know. I think what's even scarier though, from my experience rather, it's scarier to live with that regret and keep what I want to say lodged in my throat. You know, I may be shaking or having some type of conniption while I'm communicating, but I still will speak up because that's the way out, you know, and the only way out is through. High Priestess again on the bottom. Yeah, you know, there's a lot that's hidden from you. There's a lot that is hidden from you for a reason, right? Because everything had to happen the way it did for all involved to grow. All. Not just you, not just your divine counterpart, not just the karmics or whatever outside interference, for everyone. Everyone had to grow, and it was like this situation was like orchestrated for that, right? And there was a way out here. Yeah, someone's in very high manifestation energy. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of people involved here, though. Whenever I keep cutting the deck, I got King of Swords, we got Queen of Swords here, we got King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You know, so, but where's the Emperor? Where's the Divine Masculine? This is what he wants to do, but let's get, before we get out of here, what's Divine Masculine's energy? Wow. Wow. So I'm getting that you, wow, we have Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. And the world? Girl, what? Yeah, Knight of Swords again. It's like Divine Masculine. You were a knight, now you're a king. And it's because you speak up, right? It's because you You understand that, you know what, there is a way out of this situation, and I'm not going to sit here and stay stuck in this shit, you know? And I'm going to put my boundaries up no matter what. See those birds there? That's your intuition. And boy, is your intuition guiding you. Something about the moon phases here. Okay, so that's another thing too. Thank you. So if whomever this is, and roles could be reversed too. This could be divine feminine, right? You know what I mean? Because it doesn't, yeah. Or you're androgynous, you have that androgynous energy, and this is just you coming home to you. Because we can always flip it around that way too. But whoever needs to like speak up, right? And take it easy and speak up, collect their thoughts, and do something they've never done before. And maybe that is expressing how they feel, believe it or not, you will intuitively know what to say. You absolutely will, and you will intuitively be able to convey this truth. Maybe it'll be a little harsh, right? Because I was picking up on a lot of harsh communication in my mind, but I think it's because you're frustrated, and you want justice in this situation. You want justice and a victory and a solid new beginning. And it seems like I'm maybe blessed that way, but with the Seven of Cups, I don't really know. You have to be careful here. That's why it's so important to understand the spirit that you are, spirits jump bodies and stuff like that. So it's very important to understand what you're dealing with, because it may look a certain way and the flesh may feel this, but it's totally different underneath. And you will be, it's like that's what you've been learning. 27, 999. Yeah. 18. Yes. It's like you've been able to discern through the darkness exactly the assignment that was ahead of you, right? Just relying on faith and faith alone. And cultivating your voice, right? I don't think it's like spoken about how, yeah, it can be very tough and challenging to say how you really feel, especially when you've done messed up and it's somebody that you love, That's really hard, because you're just constantly judging yourself. You're coming up with all those 9 scenarios like, okay, well, they're not going to take me back, or this or that. They hate me, whatever. Maybe just give it up to Source, give it up to God. Because if it's meant to be, it will be, right? But I think it's like you speaking up, this is a part of your destiny, right? This is like the whole lesson. All lesson was centered on you speaking up. Wow. Wow. It's actually a very beautiful read. All right, y'all. Stay blessed, be bold, and be beautiful.